Hi everybody, and in today's video we are going to talk about arrow functions in JS. So what are arrow functions? Arrow functions are a more concise way to write functions in JavaScript, and they were introduced in the ES6, and they provide a shorter syntax compared to the traditional function expressions. So let's try some code to execute this statement or to prove this definition. So we are going to create a variable const add, and you're going to have a and b, right? Then this is the arrow function there, and you're going to return a statement, maybe a plus b, then we are going to now to print what we want to do. So add maybe 3 and maybe 5. So what we have done here, we've created a variable add, and we are adding a and b. We have passed in a parameter here, which are two values, a and b, and we are returning the same which is a and b, and we are printing out what now we want to be added from this a and b. So let's see what we are getting from the terminal. So now this is what we are supposed to get. We have gotten 8. So let's proceed and add some examples. These are just basics. Now let's move on. Maybe we can add another one. Const greet. You can pass in the name here as a parameter and the arrow function. Then you're going to return a statement here that will say hello. We are going to use this one in place of template literal. I'm going to use the backticks here. Hello, and the name. You can proceed the statement. How are you doing today? So we can just come here and print this statement, console.log. We have the greet, the name of the variable, and the name that we want to execute from the return statement. We can say maybe something like this one. So let me explain this one. So the greet here, the greet is a function that takes the name as a parameter here, which is this one, and then later on returns the greeting as a message. So let's print this one out. So as you can see, this is what we are getting. Hello, hello Mansub, how are you doing today? So as I have just said, the greet name here, this one is a function that takes a name as a parameter and returns the greeting message here, now which is this one. You have just used the backticks here. So we can go ahead and do other examples here. So let me clear my terminal. So we can create another variable, maybe is adult, and we assign the age and the arrow function, and the age will have a value, the greater than symbol, which is 18, and the ternary operator. And then you can have a statement here. You can maybe drive a car. You can drive a car. And another one here, you can't drive a car. So let's print this one out. Console.log, the name of the variable is adult, and let's use something like maybe 23. So let's come and see the output using the terminal. So the function here checks if the age is 18 or older. So if the age is 18, which is this one here, what is going to be outputted from this statement is that you can drive a car. What if we change this 23 to maybe something like 15? Then let's come and print it out here. So this is the statement that we are getting. You can't drive a car. Why? Because the value is less than the 18 here, which is the value that you have assigned from the variable that you have created here. So if the value here that you've printed out is less than 18, the original value, therefore you can't drive. But if the value is more than 18, then you can drive a car. So the function checks if the age is 18 or older and returns the statement that says you can drive a car. But if the value that you are printing out is less than the 18, therefore you can't drive a car. So that's all about the arrow functions that you've just executed for today's video.